Welcome back. We are still reading a nonfiction or informational text. It is National Geographic Kids Frogs, and it is by Elizabeth Carney. So let me remind you that a nonfiction text means it's not fake, which means it's real, and it has facts in it. It is written to teach us something. If you were researching a topic, if you wanted to learn more about something, then you would look for a nonfiction text. Nonfiction texts are different than fiction texts or stories because they don't have a main character with a problem that needs to be solved or really a beginning, a middle, or end. These stories or these texts, which are not stories, have facts in them and teach us things about different topics. They can be about all different animals. It could be about different countries. It could be about cars or bikes or almost anything you can think of. You can find a nonfiction text on it. So we are reading about frogs, and what I've been asking you to do as we've been reading through this is to think about and write down or talk to someone about 1, 2, or 3 things that you learn each day. Because like I said, nonfiction texts are meant, the purpose of them is for us to learn more about something. So we are learning about frogs. And when we think of nonfiction texts, we think of some of the features that come with these. And that's things like labels, which are words over a picture that tell you more about the picture, or a caption, which is usually a sentence on the picture or close to the picture to explain what's going on. Sometimes there are diagrams in the nonfiction text, which is a picture that shows you maybe how a machine works, or maybe it shows you how the water cycle works and where the water flows or moves. It's a picture to help you understand a little more what's going on in whatever the topic is. So we are reading the heading of this part of our nonfiction text is every size and color. Frogs can be many different sizes. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail. So your fingernails are on your fingers here, right? So that's not very big. The largest is as big as a rabbit. So when I show you the page here, this is the heading. Let me get the book correctly. This is the heading right here. And the heading usually looks very different from the other words on the page. And it tells us what we're reading about. So every size and color means we're going to be reading about different types of frogs, because frogs come in different sizes and in different colors, right? So here, I'm going to go up close, is called a microfrog. This right here is a label. It's labeling this frog. It's telling us more about it. And this is the smallest one that is as big as a fingernail. And then over here, you can see the label right here is a Goliath frog, and that's the one that can be as big as a rabbit. And if you look at it, it weighs a lot. It is sitting in a scale. This is a scale which helps to weigh it. It's a big frog. Frogs can be different colors too. Some are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange. They can even be bright blue. So here we have tiger striped leaf frog. So you see right here where they get the tiger stripe name from. And then we have Amazonian poison dart frog. That's the one that has stripes and spots on it. Over here we have the red poison dart frog, which is red. Kind of looks like a ladybug. It has the black spots on it. And this is a blue poison dart frog. So frogs do come in many different colors, and they even have different patterns and also different sizes. So tomorrow's heading is called Watch Out. watch out. So what do you think we're going to learn about frogs if the heading is watch out? I just want to remind you before I go of the table of contents, which is a very important piece of a nonfiction or informational text. It tells you all of the different headings or things that are going to be in the book or the text that you're reading, right? And so, as I said in the beginning when we first started, if you were doing a research project on frogs and you needed to know about different types of frogs, you could go to every size and color on page 16 and not have to read through the whole thing. The table of contents helps organize the information that you're going to be learning and reading about, and it also helps you be able to find the information you need at that moment. Now, we are reading through the whole thing because I want to learn as much as we can about frogs. But like I was saying, if you're doing a project, if you just want to learn more about frogs, then you could go to the table of contents in a nonfiction text and pick the part you're most interested in. They tell you the heading and they also give you the page number so you can go right there and learn as many facts as you can. Well, come back tomorrow so we can figure out what are we going to learn from the heading watch out. I hope you think about it today, talk to somebody about what you learned today, and come back tomorrow so we can keep reading. Have a good day. Bye.